There is a version of you that the world has never met. Not the one that shows up in photos, not the one that answers, "I'm fine," not the one that knows how to smile on command. I'm talking about the version of you that exists in silence. The one that thinks deeply, feels deeply, and carries weight no one ever sees. The version of you that fights battles in the dark and then wakes up pretending nothing happened. That version matters more than you realize. And tonight, it's time to talk about them. This message matters because so many people are known, but not understood. Seen, but not truly recognized. It speaks to the ones who have learned how to perform life instead of live it. To the ones who are admired for their strength, but never asked how heavy it feels. To the ones who carry entire worlds inside them and have never been given the space to let them breathe. This is for the people who feel like strangers to themselves because they've spent so long being who everyone else needed them to be. It's for those who feel there's a gap between who they are and who the world thinks they are. And that gap, it's exhausting. Because holding it together on the outside while quietly falling apart on the inside takes a kind of strength no one applauds. There is a version of you nobody knows. The one who lies awake replaying conversations, wondering if you said too much or not enough. The one who feels everything intensely but has learned how to stay quiet about it. The one who has dreams they rarely talk about because they're afraid of being disappointed again. You've mastered the art of appearing okay. You show up. You deliver. You handle things. And people assume you're strong because you don't complain. But strength doesn't mean you don't feel pain. It means you've learned how to carry it without letting it spill. You've learned when to speak and when to swallow your words. You've learned how to be dependable, even when you're exhausted. And over time, you started to believe that this hidden version of you was something to keep locked away. Inside you, there's an ongoing conflict. A part of you wants to be seen, fully and honestly. Another part fears what would happen if people really knew. So you stay in the middle. You share just enough. You reveal just enough. But never everything. Because being fully known feels risky, vulnerable, uncontrolled. And yet, pretending doesn't make the weight disappear. It just makes it heavier. Here's what most people never tell you. The version of you nobody knows is often the most powerful one. That quiet strength, that depth, that emotional intelligence built through struggle. It's not weakness. It's wisdom earned the hard way. The world celebrates loud confidence, but real growth often happens in silence. In reflection, in moments where you had to choose to keep going without anyone cheering you on. That hidden version of you has survived disappointment, self-doubt, and loneliness. They've learned lessons no book could teach. They understand empathy because they've needed it. They understand resilience because they've practiced it daily. And the truth is, the world doesn't need you to erase that version. It needs you to honor them. Because when you deny who you really are, you shrink your life. And when you accept that hidden part of yourself, you expand into something stronger, calmer, and more real. There comes a moment, quiet but powerful, when you realize something has to change. When you understand that hiding isn't protecting you anymore. It's limiting you. You realize that being fully yourself doesn't mean oversharing or breaking down. It means allowing the truth to exist without shame. In that moment, you stop asking, "Will they accept me?" and start asking, "Can I accept myself?" You realize that peace doesn't come from being understood by everyone. It comes from no longer betraying who you are just to be liked. That realization doesn't make life easier overnight, but it makes it honest. And honesty is lighter than pretending. So here's what you need to remember. The version of you nobody knows is not a problem to fix. It's a truth to embrace. You don't need to reveal everything to everyone, but you do need to stop hiding from yourself. Because the moment you accept that hidden version, the thinker, the feeler, the survivor, you step into a quieter kind of strength. Be proud of who you are when no one is watching. That version of you is real, and they deserve space, respect, and compassion. Because when you finally stop hiding from yourself, you don't lose anything. You gain freedom.